Ex-Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown gives verdict on Meghan Markle's Netflix show. Former Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown has given her own excoriating review of With Love, Meghan declaring that it is proof the former Suits star has an unerring instinct for getting it wrong. Amid poor reviews, Ms. Brown claims the only show that would have worked would have been one where Meghan admitted what a flaming flop the last 5 years have been. Meghan has never figured out a convincing persona and is behind the curve, the journalist and royal expert has said. She claimed Meghan is too damn impatient, adding, who announces a new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, and hounds celebrity friends to talk up her strawberry jam on social media, without doing due diligence on the availability of the trademark. She also criticized the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's decision for choosing Netflix over a future with the royal family and probably steering the Commonwealth. Writing in her newsletter Fresh Hell, she said, Meghan has come out with a show about fake perfection just when the zeitgeist has turned raucously against it. Trump's America is a foul-mouthed and disheveled cultural place where podcasters in sweaty t-shirts, crotch-rot jeans, and headphones achieve world domination. Ms. Brown is also baffled by Megxit and believes it has badly backfired. All Meghan had to do was shut up and wait. Go quiet for a couple of years, start a family, keep her eyes trained on the splendid royal real estate that would soon come up for grabs, she said. The moment William ascended to his role as Prince of Wales, there would have been new global gigs and red carpet rollouts raining down on the Sussexes' heads. But no. Offered the Commonwealth or Netflix, the Sussexes, with naive avarice, chose Netflix. With Love, Meghan brought in barely a quarter of the viewers hooked by the documentary series Harry and Meghan in 2022, it was revealed today. It came as Netflix's own data showed that With Love, Meghan has been more successful in Estonia, Lithuania and Latvia than in the United States, Canada and the United Kingdom. It's not a runaway success, Mail Online's insider at Netflix has admitted. The Duchess of Sussex's 8-part series was watched by 526,000 households in the first 5 days it was available on Netflix since its release on March 4th, according to data gathered by Samba TV. But by comparison, Harry and Meghan drew in 2.1 million households in approximately the same number of days, making it 4 times more successful. With Love, Meghan was watched by more people aged between 45 to 54 than any other age group. In the 3 Baltic countries of Estonia, Lithuania and Latvia, Meghan's TV show is number 7 in the Netflix chart, according to the streaming giant's latest figures. But in the US, the UK and Canada, the show was at number 10 yesterday. In most other countries it had dropped out of the top 10 completely, if it had been there at all. On Friday, the Duchess showed herself celebrating, with her arms in the air in her garden, as she said the show had been renewed for a 2nd season. She admitted to having made mistakes, but insisted that she is learning every day, after her hotly anticipated Netflix show was widely panned. But one Netflix insider with links to the commercial arm of the streaming giant told Mail Online that the reviews have worried the bosses. Meghan's own father Thomas also gave a withering review yesterday and is upset by her dumping of the Markle surname for Sussex. And a new season does not mean her Netflix contract has been renewed, Mail Online source says. I know they filmed the shows back-to-back, so in theory there is no 2nd season. It's like with lots of Netflix shows, it is already in the bag at the same time as the first one. What this does is allow edits to be made to the show from feedback from press and Netflix viewers. It's clever and cost-effective. So no, the overall contract hasn't been renewed yet. The source added that bosses were worried about the poor reviews, especially as they are a business partner in her lifestyle brand, which will launch in their bricks-and-mortar stores in the coming months. The industry Bibles like The Hollywood Reporter and Variety are not keen on it, they said. Netflix bosses are all worried now because they have invested a lot in the product line. They don't know when and how to roll it all out. Mail Online asked Netflix to comment. Netflix has said it will set aside space in 2 of their brand new stores. The first of the As Ever stands will open in 2 of America's biggest retail centers, the King of Prussia Mall in Philadelphia and the giant Dallas Galleria. But while details of products such as jam and pancake mix have emerged, the full range and price points have not. One Netflix source told The Sun that they were happy with the level of coverage and interest in the show. However, the delayed lifestyle series was slammed by critics as a gormless lifestyle filler, with a tangible desperation, and normally supportive publications also turned on Meghan and her show. With Love, Meghan has a lowly 11% rating from viewers, falling behind wrestling and sitcoms, and is now outside the Netflix top 10 in all major nations. Variety panned the Duchess of Sussex's series as a Montecito ego trip not worth taking, in a no-holds-barred review. The show plays out like a forced march, one in which Meghan's guests must, as the price of getting to share an afternoon in a made-for-TV kitchen with her, praise her first, they wrote. With love, Meghan is made with a great deal of love, in the sense that the greatest love of all is the one that a person has for herself. The series has a lowly 11% rating for more than 250 reviews on entertainment website Rotten Tomatoes. A scathing 1-star reviewer quipped, "This isn't even a fun hate watch. It's just bad." A fellow low-scorer said watching with love was the worst few minutes of my life. Previously sympathetic left-leaning publications such as The Guardian have warned this could be the last show Meghan and her husband Prince Harry ever make for Netflix if it is not a rating success, describing it as pointless. Marina Hyde in The Guardian wrote, "The mildest way to describe this show is as a ghastly artifact of a particular cultural era that recently met its apocalypse. This show is sensationally absurd and trite, and if you watch it, you know